never see them again. They hide behind the mask, thinking you're winning, but darling, you're winning back to the last laugh. I can lie to you and tell you I can't get you out my head, but I'm loving watching you think you're controlling me instead. Singing there's another side that you don't know, you don't know. I can't wait to get you all alone, all alone. Once I'm in there, ain't no letting go, letting go. Watch me turn your mind into my own. Bang games until you lose control. Bang games until
Mommy,
you
I
lose
want some
control.
like kale.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want
Hey everybody, I hope y'all having a good day. Thank you for the tab, I appreciate it. I got you up. Hey Taz, thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it.
in my life, maybe in another life, it be just you and I never started loving you.
I wanted to try to start the game after all the different ads went through, because I know it's like 3 minutes worth of ads at the beginning of my stream. So hopefully y'all good. And Semified, how you doing? I'm just doing an off schedule stream. Most of my gaming streams are gonna be off schedule right now because with my job, I don't know what days I'm gonna be off, so it's random. So yeah, I hope y'all having a good day. I'm trying to work on the house. I was working on it yesterday. Hopefully it's safe. So we're gonna find out if it's safe. Yeah, it's safe. We're making a very large gamer house for Twitch streamers in the Tula support community. I started yesterday. I've been doing like little short streams, like about an hour long. As far as gaming, sometimes 2 hours. You know, just to get back in the swing of things. And then I have my night streams now, which is the fireplace. Hey, Sammy. Hey y'all, Chili Gangsta's on right now. He has some motivational speech on his stream. Y'all wanna hear it? It's a test run for what he's gonna be doing later on. So if y'all wanna check that out, I'm gonna give him a shout out. Actually, give all y'all a shout out. Girl, let me give y'all some shout outs right quick. If the music is too loud or too low, you let me know. I'm still getting back into the swing of things. I appreciate all y'all support.
Cause that was pretty spicy. The only thing that makes it better is if, oh wait, hang on, what's the time stamp right now? 1 hour and 48 minutes. So because if I sent you the clip to the Xbox, the clip to the Xbox is over the last. It's gonna take care of it, but it doesn't include our audio.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Keep on my dark beats drop, yeah, you love it. Even when my thoughts seem dark, I'm a beast, I'm a motherfucking problem. You can't kill me on the mic, I'm a problem. On the top of chopper, calling it drop, a lot of struggle. Let me get it to you proper with the chopper. I do what I do, and you do what you can do about it. You can tell your pain and you like, dang, this is
Him with the bat that died. Did you die?
I got killed by Christianity.
Out of all things to take us out, it would be that. I'm just a bit.
All I do is smoke.
motherfucker, I'm
Alright, is that better? It's pretty much almost off, but that's cool. I mean, I hear it in my ear, but I don't know what y'all hear.
all I do is smoke. All I do is smoke. Yeah.
So yeah, I turned the actual game music down pretty much all. How was it better? Can you even hear the music?
Mom, I have.
She said, hola, ¿cómo está? She said, konnichiwa. She said, pardon my French. I said, bonjour, madame. And then she says, say. And I say, no, lay. No matter where I go, you know I love them all. She said, hola, ¿cómo está? Said, konnichiwa. She said, pardon my French. I said, bonjour, madame. And she says, say. And I say, no, lay. No matter where I go, you know I love them all. I'm feeling kinda young, I'm feeling reckless. Let me hold you, let me grab you by the necklace. I'll show you what the good loving and sex is. It turns you on when I got you feeling helpless. And I'ma eat you up for dinner, lunch, and breakfast. Bring your friends along, cause they are on the
Okay, I got it. I just checked it. Sorry about that. I didn't know it was that loud. I'm so sorry about that.
She's telling me that you said you take me with you and you never go back. Now I got a lesson that I wanna teach. I'ma show you that where you from, it don't matter to me. She said, hola, 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 ¿cómo está? She's hola, 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 hola. You know I love them all.
Alright, so let's get started on the house. I'm gonna turn mine down too. Hopefully it's not too loud for y'all with me talking. Let's get back to work on the house. Y'all got any ideas? Let me know. It's gonna be a little longer stream. It's not gonna be an hour long. It's gonna be more like 2 hours long because I want to give everybody a little time to support. And Chili Gangsta, I'd already kind of planned to start when I saw you were on. But since it's like a speech plan, that's why I'm not active in your chat. And Rangstar, I still got you up. Astro, I'm gonna be swapping back out in about an hour back to you if you're still live. I thank y'all for being here. Sammy, when you go on, let me know. I know you usually go on around 3, so I'll be there. And Shiny Hero, I know you have one tonight as well. So I'll be happy to be there for y'all. So I'll be supporting most of the night until my actual fireplace stream later tonight. Last night it was cut short because I was having some technical difficulties. So I stayed up most of the night trying to fix it. Hopefully it went okay. Oh, you changed it up to 5? Okay, okay. I'll be there. I was supposed to actually be sending some messages to some people, but I'm kind of already in the game, so I hope everybody sees it in the Discord. And I am in Discord for Sims 4 if y'all want to chat with me in my Discord. I do have the Discord open for chatting if y'all want to chat. So yeah, I'm pretty much working on this place. I'm gonna see what all we can do. And this DJ's name is, I'll put it there. Give him props. Sick Kick Music on YouTube. Really good DJ. If y'all like his music, most of it is non-copyright. All you gotta do is give some props for his music. And also Ghost Stalker Gaming also makes custom music for streamers for free as long as you give him credit for it. So you might want to check him out as well. I'm gonna give him a shout out. Oh, I'm so sorry about the music being too loud. Now, I was telling them you had a broadcast going on mental health. Like you had a speech going about mental health right now and healing. I was basically advertising for you. And I said I'm sorry for not being active in your chat, but because you have just a speech on and it's not you talking, that's why I went on and just started my stream. But I am lurking and I do have you up and I do see the chat with German Boy. So I haven't forgotten you and I keep refreshing. I'm just trying to get back into streaming. I've been kind of lax with it since I've been working 2 jobs. So I'm just trying to get back on track with my streams and stuff. I'm gonna give you another shout out. But you know, I'm always supporting. I support more than I stream.
My everyday life, I guess.
And y'all, Shirley went to TwitchCon.
Do you guys hear me double or what? Because my phone is kind of loud.
We had a lot of fun.
Please let me know.
He put the pictures in the Discord.
Audio on my phone.
If y'all want to see them. Oh, anytime, Chili Gangster. I know how tough it can be at times.
Shit,
sometimes I have to make myself get up and
stream. Let me know, guys. It's very important.
Because I be all in my feelings. So I know how it can be.
What you know about rolling down in the...
And if I'm ever streaming and the music is too loud, y'all just let me know. I have no problem cutting it down because see, I don't know the level it is for you because of my headset. So if I cut my headset down, I don't hear it loud. And sometimes I don't recognize the headset is set really, really low. So then it might be really loud to y'all and really, really low to me. So always just let me know. I appreciate you letting me know. That way it won't be hurting y'all ears or blasting. Because I know some of y'all be working and lurking and some of y'all be trying to rest. So always let me know, because I honestly do not know when it's too loud. It's still too loud. Okay, there we go. Let's see. You must have your headset set really loud. Because I put it at max on my phone and it's kind of low right now. Unless you're talking about my voice. And I'm always screaming because I can hardly hear myself with the headset on. This headset, it blocks out all noise. Like, y'all be hearing my kids in the background and I don't be hearing nothing. Sound like me. I be up there clowning with the nurses. Twerking when we ain't got no patience. Aw, chill. So yeah. How you trolling, Chili? Chili gangster, you trolling? I love you too, Chili. Oh my goodness. He's so adorable. He's a very attractive man, y'all. Chili gangster is. Aren't you? That's cool. I don't mind it. Let's see. I think I made this living room kind of small, but look. The Tui support community got a whole lot of different personalities, so we're gonna just branch out and figure out what we're gonna do for them. Let's see. Say, yo, Peaches, what's up? Oh, I appreciate it. I'm loving those emotes. You know I'm an emote girl. I'll throw like 100 emotes in your stream if I can. I'm always flirting with you, Chili. You know that. You know that. I'm just a big flirt. Till I'm serious. And then you get caught off guard. And now I'm not telling you if I'm serious or not. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'll give you a shout out. Y'all, we got also in the chat. Give him a shout out. I'll be watching him every night. He got that music going. Keeping me energized till about 2 in the morning sometimes. Anytime. I'm always here to support. I'm always here to advertise for y'all. Without y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this. Y'all keep me going. But yeah, y'all check him out. Especially at night, boy. He be playing them games that have that music going, man. I have to cut my camera off sometimes. Be up here twerking. Dancing down, boy. Oh yeah, y'all, sometimes when I be having that fireplace on and stuff, and I be having him in my ear on the headset, watching him on my other monitor, oh trust me, I be in here dancing. Y'all be sleeping and I be dancing. I was up all night till like 5 this morning. That's why I'm late doing the stream. I actually slept most of the morning because I was up all night trying to fix my stream. But I'll be doing like the fireplace most nights during the week, and sometimes like the waves on the beach or something like that. I might start off with that and change to the fireplace because that's actually what I use with my kids to go to sleep. I help them sleep and it helps me sleep when I'm trying to rest. I have it on my phone, so I figured let me let y'all enjoy it too. But there are gonna be some Twerk Nation nights where I'll be playing the twerk music, so y'all gotta bear with me. So if y'all still up after 2 and I'm just in one of those dancing moods, do not be surprised if that fireplace turns into some juke music, okay? Yes, I said juke music. I'm an 80s baby. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Yes, Flirty Peaches. Chili gangster. Flirty Peaches. Look, I've been locked in the house for a while, okay? So let's see. We gonna find a nice kitchen for them. I think I want to do a gourmet kitchen. I'm thinking about gourmet kitchen. See, I don't go out in crowds. Like, ever since the pandemic, like when the pandemic started, I had to quit my job working in Emory Hospital, come back home to Louisiana, because I was pregnant. So I had a pandemic baby. And so I just stayed in the house. And I just now started going back to work a few months ago. And so it's been an interesting transition, especially for my kids, because I was homeschooling them the whole time. So this has been a transition for them. And as you can tell in the background, they loud as hell. But yeah, so yeah, I don't get to go out and travel and date and all that stuff. I basically go work and come home. That's the gist. So my social activity is Twitch. It's y'all, you know. Y'all are my community. Y'all are my friends. Y'all are the people that I like enjoying and talking to and playing games with. That's my interaction. Because I do suffer from anxiety, so I try not to be around crowds. Now, I am going to be trying to work on going to TwitchCon next year. Right now, if you see me moving away from the screen, that's because I have gamers on right now that I'm lurking. And I keep having to refresh because I don't just sit there and say I'm alert and then just disappear. Okay? What I do is I keep the channel refreshed so that they keep the view. And I put emotes in every time I refresh. And if I'm not streaming, of course, I talk and chat with them. And if they're playing music, I put in the dance emotes as also pure nose. So yeah, I'm very active in the community, even when I'm lurking. I try to let them know I'm still there, I'm still present, I'm still supporting them. And if any of y'all ever start streaming while I'm streaming, please come in the chat and let me know. Tell everybody in the chat, hey look, I am streaming right now. This is what I'm streaming, and I'll be streaming till this time. You let me know that I might be able to raid you out, you know? Because I be looking for people to raid all the time. Even if it's like one person in my chat, I will raid with one person. So feel free to come in, advertise for yourself, let people know what you're about. I have no problem with it. So let's see how we gonna do this. Let's have a gourmet kitchen. See, it says professional kitchen. I don't know. It looks kind of boring though, y'all. They gotta have more than that for a professional kitchen. What excuses? Oh, there's no room for an excuse, honey. That's just facts, baby. Anytime I can support, I'ma be here. Culinary Edge. And that would be a kitchen I could work with, but that's a lot of red. That takes the definition. See it red to a whole new level. Not bad though. Let's see, we gotta figure out what a good gamer kitchen is gonna look like. We're not doing the witch's kitchen. Now we do have streamers in the community that have characters that they wanted to be witches, but I can't work with that. I was thinking like the homey kitchen, like a real sensible kitchen, but y'all hear my kids, right? That's a different kind of kitchen. That's kind of cool. It's kind of like a living room / kitchen, so I'm not really sure if that's what we're looking for. Because I'm going to have a dining space. So Maybe I should put the dining space next. I don't know. We're gonna see. First, alright, that's gonna be the gaming room. I think we're gonna work this out with 2 living areas. We'll have the gaming room, and then we'll. Alright, wait, when I see you pop up here and do some stripping, look, I might have to lurk you on stream. You just switch that sucker right over. You say you need to make your own? Yeah. As far as the house, the streamer house, oh yeah. Now I'm partial to the blue. I love blue in the kitchen, like a light blue. This is a dark blue. But I can always tweak it. So I don't know. I might go with blue. But my favorite color is like raw purple and black are my favorite colors. But I think I'll do the gourmet kitchen. But I don't like that kitchen. I had another one in here. I don't know what happened to it. They had a really good kitchen at one point, and it looks like it's not here anymore. Let me see. I know I need to go to professional level. See, I don't be thinking sometimes. I don't be thinking. They got the whole professional set. I think that's what it is. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Look, Nectar bar. We need a bar, okay? This place needs a bar, but I'm trying to see what direction we need to put this. So we might need to change out some of these rooms. We will be putting a bar. We don't need a writing den for gamers. We are gonna have an athletic area. They got the evil villain lair. Yeah. Man, look, I can't stand sitting on no water. I mean, the science lab thing got to go. But we gonna work on it. We gonna get a gourmet kitchen. It has to be here somewhere. There we go. This is the kitchen I like. See, it's this very gourmet kitchen. It's 12,000. I don't know what the actual door is. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here for now. Okay, I see what the door is now. And now we need to do a dining room. So we need a very nice, sophisticated dining room. Yeah, I could change some stuff to red and orange. Let me know what room you're referring to. This is like the base layout. I'm just getting the overall layout of the house is gonna be like box shape because I'm gonna try to use a mod. Normally I don't do mods, but I'm gonna use a couple of mods with the help of hopefully some like Mischief Ahoy and some other streamers. I'm gonna give him a shout out. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the mod where I can put over 20 people in one house. That's why the whole upstairs is gonna be like bedrooms. Let me give him a shout out. He's a really, really amazing Sims 4 streamer. He has all the expansion packs and I love his content. He streams twice a week on Monday and on Thursday at night. It's usually around 9 at night. So you will see me in his chat at night. If I'm not in his chat, and sometimes I'm in his stream and I'm in also Pure 1998. So y'all gonna see me in them streams. Oh, of course I've seen his Vampire Diaries. I love all vampire movies.
But the reason.
That is Mischief Ahoy. He's an amazing streamer. He has different content all the time with the Sims. He changes it out. He even made a streamer house for me, which I haven't finished seeing. I need to see it. He kind of got sidetracked by the wolf pack because he now has the werewolf pack and another pack. But yeah, next month I will be getting all the expansion packs that I don't have, which is the Wolf pack, the Wedding pack, and whenever the University pack comes out, I'll be getting that as well, like the high school pack. I'm gonna say probably him, yeah. I always like a bad boy. I like the bad. The good boys are so boring at times. They try to do the right thing all the time, and it's a little dull, you know. And sometimes the good boy is judgmental. Now I don't mind turning the good boy to a bad boy. I can turn him out. But no, generally I go for the bad boy. But with that being said, I do like girls too. So if it's a boy, it's gonna be a bad boy. If it's a woman, it's gonna be a good girl. Okay, so that's kind of how I play that. So if y'all got an issue with that, that's y'all problem. Cause I've been that way since I was like 12, 13 years old, and I'm proud of it. I like both. So yeah, I like a bad boy, and I like the good girl, or say men and women. Yeah, let's correct that. I'm a woman. I don't date children. So yeah. They have to be naughty, but at the same time be good to me. If that makes any sense. You are definitely a bad boy, Chili. In the best way. And if you're not, you know, at some point I will come to the UK. Oh man. But yeah, that was Mischief Ahoy. He's a really good streamer. If it's a vampire game or a vampire show, I've probably seen it. Some I like more than others. Like Legacy, I like Legacy, the spin-off of the originals, but I'm a more originals fan. Klaus, boy, Klaus. Oh my goodness. The hybrid. He was awesome.
That was nasty, man. Holy.
So yeah, but they have a whole bunch of. One second, I'm finna change out from Rankster over to. I'ma see who else is on, cause I usually change out after an hour. We're gonna be changing.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these
I don't see Astro here now. Oh, there we go. Twitch Astro. Or maybe Twitch Astro. For a little while. Gotta give everybody some support. I still got you up, Chili. Like, yeah. Now, the Legacy's edition was a little kiddie for me. It's more tweeny than it is adult. But it was good. And I like the origin story about New Orleans because it's based off of a lot of facts about the array of cultures and the people. So I appreciate their effort in pulling that together. I'm gonna see. I have a decent diamond. Oh, I don't want it to look like that. I might have to do some customizing with the diamond area. Oh, I could just make it a straight bar and wash my hands of it. Because all of this is too basic. How they say basic B? I don't do basic. Okay, so we're gonna go with a custom bar, kitchen, bar, dining room. Yeah, but you know, they were the mommy figures in a way. They were the women of the group. They were cool and all, but I could see maybe dating one of them, because they would be like the good girls that try to keep everybody in line. But no, I must say I definitely like the hybrid. I like his mannerisms, and actually Chili Gangsta is not far off. Cause Klaus could be sweet, he could be kind, but at the same time he could just be. He had his moments, you know. He had his moments. He was cute. He had that pretty boy look. He was, you know, very attractive, but at the same time you don't want to mess with him because he'll snap on you. I like that, you know. He protected his family, but at the same time he didn't have an issue putting his family in their place. So yeah, I actually liked it. I liked how they did it. Freya got on my nerves. I must admit, Freya got on my nerves to the max. Elijah got on my nerves. He was too goody two shoes. But it was like, he was goody two shoes, but at the same time, he was like this total a-hole in the past. So it was almost like he was making up for being worse than Klaus in a way. I swear, if you actually pay attention to it, he did all this bad stuff in the flashbacks, and then it's like now he's put on the suit and tie trying to be so sophisticated. At least with Klaus, he didn't hide his dark side. It was like, look, you gotta accept me all or not at all, but I have to say Elijah was more of the two-faced one. I have to say two-faced, because he would sit there and try to talk calm to you and nice, at the same time hate you on the inside. I don't like people like that. If you don't like me, don't like me. If you like me, like me. You know, don't talk to me and hang out with me and you hate me. Klaus was straight to the point. I don't like you. Get out my face. Leave me alone. Because you knew not to mess with him. You know, you knew not to F with him. If he don't like you, he will kill you. Bottom line. But nah, Elijah was on that crazy stuff, and he was always kind of, he would snap on people for no reason because he was in his feelings. And when you have that going on, that is not a safe environment. That's like those men who go off one day and women that go off one day and like hurt everybody around them because they had a bad day. That's Elijah. For real. For real, for real. So yeah. Rebecca was kind of like trying to be a mediator or the counselor of the group. And I liked her. But she's like somebody that could keep me calm when I get all crazy sometimes. You know, you in your feelings. She's like a mediator. She's like the one, you're depressed, you're upset, you go talk to her and she'll advise you and what to say and do. I like that. I actually have a couple of streamers that I'm friends with that are like that. I don't know if he was always on drugs, but I know he was weird. Cole annoyed me. He was too damn needy all the time and weak. I don't know. He was like the little brother you always gotta protect. To say he was like an old ancient vampire, he was just too needy. He always needing help. Like, dude, be your own man. Like, yeah, but you got all needy like that. You gotta understand, the Michelson family is full of a bunch of crazy people. So it's not one of those situations where you could just say, okay, I'm friends with them without being at risk of being killed because they all screwed up in their head. So yeah, nah, I wouldn't be able to mess with them because I don't know. Some of them were alright. Some of them just didn't know what they wanted or who they wanted. So when you have people like that in your life, you gotta be careful. Hopefully I don't lose some of my stuff by making it smaller. See? I like this little setup. We're gonna move this out of here though. We don't need those now. Alright. We're gonna try to make this a little smaller right quick. Oh no, it's gonna take some stuff out. Shoot. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll make the bathroom bigger. They can use a bigger bathroom. I think that'll work. Alright, that'll work. We gotta have a nicer, bigger bathroom. 1 second. You know what? I can't remember the black one's name. The one that Klaus actually turned. He was cute and he was funny, but I didn't. I can't think of his name. If any of y'all remember his name, let me know. Like, I know the Michelsons, the children. Now, like, all the added extra vampires, at large, I wouldn't be able to play. You sure that's the name? Let me see. I'm trying to think of who that is. Who the hell was that? Yeah. He wasn't a family member, was he? Because they had other stuff. They had witches, they had ghosts, they had werewolves. Oh, but history. Oh, come on. I don't even remember. The Hunter? I don't remember. I really don't remember. I stuck mainly with knowing the family because they were really what I was interested in. The werewolves are cool, but honestly, I can't remember Klaus's wife's name. I'm serious. I remember Hope because that's the daughter. But the mom, she was beautiful. She was cool. She was level-headed, but I can't even remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I might have to go back and watch it because, see, I don't mind repeat watching the original. But yeah, I kind of stuck more with the vampire side of things, that culture in New Orleans, than the witches and the werewolves. I would know him by name. I would know him by face, like by watching the show, but like I said, I never really paid any attention to the majority of side characters. Unfortunately. I can't remember Klaus's son name, the black one that he turned. I really don't. Was that Michael? Oh yeah, I've watched it like twice, but I always get so focused on Klaus and the family that everybody else is like a side note, except for Hope. And honestly, in the Legacy series, it drove me bonkers. Like, I got so fed up with the way they were doing things, it was embarrassing. I was like, I will save this and watch it all back to back because they put too much drama in that little twin show. And it was kind of annoying how they did the twins with the spinoff with, I know they're all linked with Vampire Diaries, and they did all the spinoffs, and like, man, when they make it too tweeny, it gets annoying. Alright, what's the name of the dude? The black dude that Klaus, he wasn't the child of the dad. Okay, Michael was the dad. He was considered Klaus's son. Y'all know who I'm talking about. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It was fine though, I ain't gonna lie, that was fine. And I think he's native to New Orleans. I met him once, and still to this day, I don't know his name. That just goes to show how little I pay attention to these actors' names. Unfortunately, that's not my top priority when it comes to watching the show. Cardi music on point though. I ain't gonna lie about that. So yeah. See, nobody remembers the black dude. Oh man, they had a whole bunch of them that was full of crap. But you know what? They were needed. They were needed to make it work. But I like the fact they didn't over dramatize it. They didn't make it like over the top crazy with what they were doing. They actually just, it fit the New Orleans culture. Like if you're from Louisiana, you're from New Orleans, they do have these different, I'm not gonna say, they're not like cults. They're like organizations. So they have the voodoo side, they have the witches, they have the vampires, and they do have like some Native American tribes that do believe in, you know, werewolves, and they do stay out in the bayou and, you know, away from everybody else. So they actually got the concept right for a change. It wasn't like, hold on a second. I'm sorry about my kids, y'all. They playing in the next room and they loud. What they say? Oh, okay. But yeah, honestly, certain parts of the originals I can honestly relate to when it comes to Klaus sticking them with that blade. I'm a very compassionate person, but sometimes Rebecca and them were annoying and they got in the way. Like, Klaus would have survived a lot of the stuff he was dealing with better if he had just done Klaus. Because sometimes they turn against their brother. They, oh yeah, you gotta do this. And then at the end of the day, it turns out he's right. Like, I saw that so many times in the show. I'm like, man, just stick them all and put them in a box. Just, it's not like it's gonna kill them. It's just gonna hurt them and keep them there for like a century. Because he would have cleaned up everything there. Hey, grown folks with it, how you doing? I can relate. I have a lot of brothers and sisters, and sometimes, you know, they just get in the way. You just want to tell them, go over there, leave me alone. Because they give the wrong advice, and then they get you in more trouble than if they had just let you do what you wanted to do to begin with. That's what I mean by I can relate to some of that. Cause, I mean, if I had brothers and sisters and they couldn't die, I mean, they're immortal, then yeah, I think I probably would stick them in a box for like 10, 20 years. They'd be mad, but they'll get over it. Especially with 5 older brothers that drive me bonkers. Oh no. It's like they micromanage their little sister. It's like, no, leave it alone. I'm grown. Go away. No, my family is really close, so they always in each other's business. Like, we don't keep secrets in the family, and if we do, they're probably really big, bad secrets that they don't want no one to know. I would love to have brothers and sisters that are immortal. I would love to be immortal. Not old immortal, like stay young forever. I think that's what most people like about vampires. I don't think it's the fact of the demonic side to it, like the drinking of the blood and all of that. I think they like the idea of living forever and staying eternally young. I mean, who wouldn't want that? The only downside is not being able to have kids. I love children. I have 6 children. I love them so much. And honestly, I tried to have more earlier when I was married. Tried to have a lot. But I kept miscarrying because I had some health issues. So with that in mind, I only have 6. But I mean, if I had to choose between not having children and living forever and being young, I would definitely choose children because of my love for children. But if it's a situation like with Klaus, so he could still have children, he just gotta find the right person, I would definitely consider being a vampire. As long as I didn't hurt my children. Well, I'm only recently been single. Only recently, since the pandemic. So, yeah, I'm still dealing with it. I'm still getting over it. So, taking my time. But yeah, I was married for 20 years. Yep, that's a long time to be married. But, I mean, it wasn't a bad relationship. It wasn't a bad relationship. So I don't have that much experience with like a serious dating situation. But, you know, things are what they are. I think sometimes that's a good thing though. Hey Native Raven, how you doing? I'm gonna give you a shout out. Teak, you too, Grim. Let me give y'all shout outs. I'm up here talking my mouth off and I'm not even giving y'all shout outs. We're gonna go with Grim first, then we're gonna do Teak. Teak, I got you up. There we go. And then we're gonna do Native Raven.
They're like, oh, you're Grim 420 Gaming? I went in there with my hoodie and everything.
I'm sorry
like,
about that, y'all.
Oh
I didn't mean to ignore anyone.
Oh my god, it's Grim 420 Gaming. Oh my god.
I was like, yeah, you know, what's up?
I'm gonna give a special shout out to my amazing mod. He never lets me down, Emu.
Yeah.
Y'all, T got that laugh, y'all. You got the prettiest teeth I ever did see. She's not emotional. Chopper only. Alright.
I'm falling, I'm lost my day and night. So, you can see, but I've become a monster, lost every day and night. Whispers in my head, I'm feeling haunted, flash at the street light. No, looking all alone, watching the rain follow me like the brain. They don't understand this pain of mine.
Man, whose voice? Oh, I have a goofy voice. I know I sound goofy as hell. They used to call me Mickey when I was little. I think I had a real squeaky voice. It got a little better over the years, but not by much. And then I still have these big cheeks and my skin color, so my brothers always called me Peaches. That's where the name comes from. It was more common and popular for people to call me Peaches in college, though.
Lost my way. Lost my way.
Oh yeah, also y'all, Big Joker 15 is actually having a giveaway today. A $50 giveaway and some other minor giveaways. I'm gonna give him a shout out. He's on right now. I just changed from Astro. He put subscriber only blocks and stuff up. I guess he had some bot issues. So I went on and left there and I went to Big Joker 15. So I'll let y'all see this person.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
He's
drive.
playing on
They gotta
that
dig
right
down
now.
deep, and they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me
And I'm refreshing the page to the gangster.
Okay, because I
So
think
let's
what
see,
we
we're
would
gonna
have
get some
seen
more
is
rooms on this house. What rooms y'all think we should get?
and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in.
I love your laugh.
Wake up. Let's get
Awesome, man. It cheers me up every time. But yeah, especially when you're playing Gang Beast. Oh my goodness. You be cracking up, boy. I'll be up there just listening. I actually downloaded that game because of you. And I've only played it once and I got my butt whipped. For real, for real. I see. Well, yeah, you probably not. I had that set. I was gonna cut it off, but I could probably change it later. Oh, okay. Yeah, you actually are the reason I downloaded Gang Beast. I was like, and one time I tried to play with you, but I think your server crashed, your computer, your stream crashed. So I was like, oh, okay. And I did play it, and I suck at it, like horribly suck at it. Hold on one second, that's Alexa. Computer, stop listening. Okay, so I'll explain, y'all. Everything in my house is connected to the computer. So if I say computer, the computer starts talking to me. So that's what y'all were hearing. I have a semi-smart house. Like, I have the whole system set up through the internet. So it's a pain in the butt sometimes. Yeah, I was having fun. They had this freaking, okay, like, for real. I was up there, I was chilling, and I was hiding at the top of the boat, right? At the top of the boat. Everybody else was fighting down at the bottom. And then this one person kept lurking me, kept eyeing me, kept trying to come up there, but everybody kept keeping them down. I was about to win. The sharks got on the boat and was eating everybody in Gang Beast. And then all of a sudden, freaking the dude ran up there with the shark behind him and then threw me in the water. And before the shark ate him, I drowned. And then another time, I was like trying to stream it or whatever. I deleted the stream, though, it was horrible. And I was talking with chat, and all of a sudden, this big octopus just like, "Arr!" And it took me. And I couldn't get back out. And so I had to watch everybody else fight while I was just dead. I saw, the octopus just said, "Woo!" It got me. I was like, darn it, I just started the game. So yeah, I was playing with randoms. So I ain't had nobody help me. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna just put this aside to have people to play with, because man, they are brutal. And don't even let me get on the one that's like the ladders on the scaffolding. Oh, I was killing myself on that one. So yeah, no, the game is good. I mean, I will say it's way better when you're drunk and you're playing with friends. Because at the time I was a little tipsy. I had some shots. So yeah, I was up there stacking out to a computer. It was awesome though. I liked it. Another one I like, another game I didn't think I would like, but I ended up really getting into was the Detroit game where the androids want to be human and treated as equals. I played the game so many times. I wanted to save everybody, of course, and I actually did one time. I saved everybody I could save. Killing your cell phone. What are you talking about? Skynet. Oh, yeah, I have everything's hooked up to Echo and Alexa. Like the lights, the AC. When I bought it, it was already installed. I just had to activate it because the people that had this house before, they had a mother that was sick, and oh man. Alright. We got some ads, y'all. So it's officially been an hour. They'll be over in like 2 minutes. Cool. But yeah, the previous owner of the house, this house was bought actually between me and my brother. When I first came back from Atlanta, I needed a place to stay, and so did he, so we worked together to get it. So it's like a family house because we all pretty much take turns being here. It's a full house most days, not including kids. But yeah, the lady who stayed here, her kids installed it, like through the security system where everything they could monitor her because she was elderly, but they didn't want to live with her, of course. They actually live right next door to me. And they would basically, I'm gonna say it, they lurked their mama all day to make sure she was safe. And you came here, was like, oh, okay, I already have a system set up, and I just went on and reactivated it and changed the codes. So this is pretty much it. It's not bad as long as the internet doesn't go off.
You've been the beast for, I've been the stallion, you've been the seahorse. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. I wear the hat and I wear the pants. I am advanced, so I get advanced and I and cancel the plans. I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't then he can't bang. You can't
I would say visit New Orleans if you want the vampire atmosphere more than Georgia. Come on, Kim. My baby boy. Yeah, mama. Say hi. Hi. So yeah. But yeah, I would say Georgia as much. Yeah, if you want to go based off of like vampire culture and history, they have the vampire ball and all that in New Orleans more than they do in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta has the masquerade ball though. Hold on one second, y'all. That'd be nice. I'm actually gonna be moving from here to more. Well, it's still gonna be Louisiana. It's just gonna be more country atmosphere. I want my kids to experience more of the country life than the city. The city life is a little bit hectic and it's not the safest. And the school systems are kind of crap. Louisiana has one of the worst school systems. I have to say that because unless you go in a private school, you're gonna be at a crap school. And if you have any kind of disability, they are not prepared for you. Because I do have a son who just turned 13. He has autism. And he does better with homeschooling than be it in the school environment because they don't take time to be patient with him and help him. I wouldn't mind meeting you. that'll be cool. So yeah, Georgia's a good place if you have like, first of all, have a lot of money. Have a lot of money. It's a good place for parties and fashion and, you know, different things like that. The urban side of it. I would say if you wanted to go to a more relaxed area, I would say more like, say, 30 to 45 minutes outside of Atlanta, which is Norcross, where I live. It's has the nice parks and the nice neighborhoods and better schools. It's really nice, actually. And they have a little more facilities as far as for kids with disabilities. So that's why I was in Atlanta to begin with, because of my son. They had a program for autistic children that's like top notch. But the food was horrible. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know about other parts of Georgia, but Atlanta has some of the worst freaking food. It was so bland. Do you know, okay, in Louisiana we have the spicy chicken sandwich, right? I go to McDonald's and I asked them for it. They said they don't serve that. The first person said they didn't know what it was. Then I actually said, can I talk to the manager, please? Because I showed them like my phone, the menu, it should be there. And they said, oh yeah, they discontinued it because the people were saying it was too hot. It was too hot, y'all. I think it's easier to get into the U.S. from Europe than it is getting in from other countries. So you shouldn't have too much of a problem as long as you don't have a criminal record. And to be honest, I don't know, they're a little bit lax on that as well. And you can always come in through Canada or Mexico too. So there's always ways to come to the U.S. Let's be realistic. It's harder to get in and out of other countries though. Like the UK is very strict. Yeah. It's been tougher lately. But I mean, overall, you should be fine. What else was I saying? Oh yeah. As far as places to visit here, I would definitely say if you have money, I would say Atlanta, New York, and Los Angeles. But be very careful in Los Angeles and New York. They got shady sides to them. If you're like average pay, I would probably say you could probably do most states, like travel to most different places. Low income, definitely Louisiana is on the cheaper end of the spectrum. Texas is more like the middle class amount of money. It's a little more expensive because they have a lot of tourist attractions and it's such a big state. It has so much to offer, including beachfront. You have beaches there. See, Louisiana, we have bayou. All right, you could go and go on the alligator cruise, or go on the ferry, or on a riverboat to like a jazz or blues event. You know, we have it's a little cheaper. You know, you could go to some of this stuff like $20-$30, maybe less. Less stuff for children, more stuff for adults if you like to drink and party. So that's what Louisiana has to offer. They do have a zoo, and I'm not really sure if the aquarium has fully recovered from the recent floods, but they did have that as well. We have Dixieland, but it's closed right now because of the pandemic. Hopefully they reopen it. It's a theme park in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The Red Stick. So yeah, they have a couple of nice places here, but I would say if you're going with kids on a budget, Florida is good too, depending on where you go. You either pay a whole lot or nothing at all. And I do mean that because they have deals where you can actually. They have deals where you can actually take the trip for free, but you gotta sit there for the timeshare crap. So if you're a couple, Y'all had to sit there a couple of hours and listen to them try to sell you timeshares, and then you get to go on a little mini vacation for free. So that's an idea if y'all thinking about that. Let's see. I was setting up. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Oh, I see. Okay, I see your message. Well, yeah, Vampire Diaries, I don't even know what part of Georgia that was. That's a certain part. There's a certain part of Georgia. I think part of it was Santa Fe. That was Santa Fe. I will look it up later. But it's closer to the waterfront, to where they did a lot of that filming. It's not really Atlanta, Georgia, except they did do, I think, a couple of scenes in Buckhead, which is right outside Atlanta. It just really depends. Yeah, I don't even do that kind of stuff. Like, honestly, just do the trip, don't buy nothing, and enjoy yourself. Okay, so we need to put a gamer room set up in this place. I'm debating though, do I want a gamer room? Do I want a music lounge? Well, I can actually move some of this if we working on it like this. So it's gonna be a 3-story house plus a basement. Like, I'm gonna go all out with this house, for real, y'all. I kinda got sidetracked talking. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But I'm getting back into the game. So yeah, Atlanta's alright. I don't mind it. It's just not my top pick. Etymological dictionary. Alright, I gotta change this. I'll change it. The color. Oh, we're gonna change that color. See, now we're gonna do a little bit of renovating on this place. I got another hour of streaming. Then I'll be reading out. So it's a little fun work done on this. So let's see how this works. Wait, let's see. I still didn't get an answer. Well, you typed a lot. I'm out. What are you asking? Are you still asking about how are you a bad boy? You're not a bad boy, you're my bad boy. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do with this place. I will be taking this wall down. We gonna make this a big club scene, y'all. Cause you're very spontaneous and you're very direct most of the time with your feelings. I know you sneaky. You You gotta hide it.
How many times she rode the wave, not so often. The bitches down to do it every day, way too often. Baby, I can make that
Honestly,
pussy red.
I'm only attracted to bad boys. If that makes any sense. You know, everybody has their type that they gravitate towards. Mine has always been like the bad boys. I don't know. Good girls and bad boys. I don't flirt with the good boys. Oh, music ain't too loud. How? Let me see. See, I told you. You could be a bad boy. Let me see.
You know, girl, I do this often. I usually sleep alone, but I can't help myself tonight. Come around, I left my keys by the stone. So
I have it almost all the way off. I can't get it no lower. I just turned my mic up some.
And we'll be drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave. Ask me if I do this every day. I say often. Ask how many times she rode the wave.
Alright, nothing's on that wall.
Bitches down to do
So we're
it
gonna
every
take this wall
day,
out.
way too often. Baby, I can make that pussy red.
In general, you're just the type of person I gravitate towards. Or if you're not a bad boy, you have potential to be. So that's a work in progress. Alright. We're gonna work this around. Well, right now, I think Big J Too Lit would love to hear this song. He loves The Weeknd. See, right now I'm working on this. I'm gonna change the color because I know Salmon Fried Sigil, a little bit of orange and stuff. So we're gonna work it out.
Chefs cause she's a treat. She's so bougie, I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth, not a gagging. Bougie. He say the way that thing
I'm not a good girl. I'm not a good girl. I was a sheltered woman. I married too soon. So I didn't get to have as much fun as I wanted to in college because I was already tied down. But with that in mind, yeah, I'm not innocent by a long shot. I have a lot of catching up to do, as they say.
Open up the safe, bitches got a lot to say. Pussy in your face, gotta put you in your place. 7 letters on the plate, fuck you when I break. I got cars, I got bags, I got real estate. In this bitch shining, dressed in designer. She could get grimy, and it's perfect timing. Kim with the timing, Bella Hadid, homie could get.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million bills. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm sorry.
Nah, I spent too much time being a mom, and I didn't get to experience much of the college life. I got married early in college, so I pretty much was already tied down. So I had to either experience things with my husband or not at all, or just fantasize about it for years. If y'all can understand it, I'm sure anybody that's a housewife or a wife at an early age, y'all know what I'm talking about. Had a lot of alone time with myself. Trying to figure out how to move this over without altering it too much. There we go. I think that works, huh? Get a little more room for everybody. Hey, SA Styles, let me give you a shout out. Yeah, I just SA Styles, he's a streamer. Good friend of mine. Oh, I'm always gonna be a bad girl. I'm part of Twerk Nation, baby. So yeah, I have no problem being a bad girl. Kinda cool. Alright, so I'm gonna have to change the color of some of this. It's so boring and basic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're gonna have to make it a little more interesting. I might have to still move it back. I think that works a little better. Like a halfway point. Oh, anytime. I'm just doing a 2-hour stream today. Got another 30 minutes left, and then I'm gonna be back to support more people.
On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say
y'all need to come to Discord some nights. We having a good time there.
Put you up on this game. I be parking my
I'm gonna be in my Discord too more instead of just in the community, so people can have variety of chatting with me privately and not always, with an audience. Alright, so to do this, we're gonna have to change this a little bit. We're gonna move the bar. I don't even know the point of this thing here. We're gonna take that off. Kind of pointless. No. There we go. Now we gotta move the bar over some. Take that out the way because that's annoying. We're gonna have to make this place like a lounge. So yeah, we gonna make this place like a party area for like the streamers, and everybody get to have some fun right quick. What's up, my bad girl mind? I want this to be like a go-to lounge area, like everybody just hang out and party. So I have to link them all in a way. So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna just move some of these really cool looking decorations over here. I'll move it to the other wall temporarily over there. So I can actually make this work. But yeah, I'm gonna try to have like a little event by the end of the year. I'm try to plan something so I can meet up with people and hang out. See, that's a change for me, because normally I don't like going around crowds of people, but I'm gonna try to plan something out. That way y'all actually get a chance to see me and hang out with me. Alright, now If I know anything about, y'all gonna want to play games at the bar. Y'all gonna drink and party and have fun. Huh? Well, it ain't allowed. The meet up with people yesterday is here. But they don't even have all the rules they used to have. I'm not gonna meet a lot of people, probably 10 people. It's gonna be at a public place though. Yeah, so I'll probably have a little event where I can meet everybody and hang out and have a good time. But yeah, Louisiana don't abide by no rules no more like overseas. Shoot. Go to the bar, you just go to the bar. And that's sad, but yeah, here they don't have the stringent rules they used to. Everything is kind of changed now. People not exactly worried about COVID anymore. I am, because I work in the medical field, but most people, they act like it doesn't exist now. Unfortunately. I hate when that happens. Okay. So in here, this gonna be the lounge area. We're gonna have to put like something to play music. Am I missing something? Bad boy are usually rebellious. They don't like authority. Bad boy is usually very open to express their feelings regardless of who's around. They don't stick to social norms. They kind of tend to go towards I'm gonna say the dark side of life when it comes to how they do things and how they think. And bad boys are usually, whether they want to admit it or not, a little bit on the depressed side, because, you know, they don't really fit in with everybody else. And they see things so differently. So I like that. I can relate to that. And those are some of the traits of a bad boy. Now some of them straight up dogs, you know, when it comes to the ladies, but they usually, you know, have the mind to keep themselves up, and they don't slack when it comes to doing what they gotta do or when they want to do something. So yeah, I can see that. Basically, the bad boy is the person, if you're a female, your daddy warned you about. They may say something to hurt your feelings and not even realize it, because it's so straightforward. But I respect honesty. Unfortunately, I get my feelings hurt with it, but I do respect honesty, and I like the idea of being able to know that the person I'm with is actually being upfront with me and not just sugarcoating it to not hurt my feelings. I like that. I like knowing which one is real. That regardless of how good or bad the situation is, they gonna keep it real with me. I need that in my life. I need that stability. I need that base of a foundation for my life. Because otherwise, I'm gonna screw up big time. I need someone to tell me, hey, you going a little too far there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what bad boy does. one time, but that was like when I first met you. I don't even remember what it was you said. That's how long ago it was. Like that was like shit, years and years ago. I don't even remember what it was you said. No, what years ago? It was months and months ago. It was like I've been following 7 months now. 7, 8 months now. I'm not gonna remember that far back. And I've only been streaming almost a year. And I've been supporting since 2017. So, yeah, it's been around 2017, 2018, I think. Not even months, I meant months. Now, there's a bad boy that I know very well from school that I've known for years, and that's a 30-year friendship with Valor Saint. He a bad boy. Don't let him fool you. He a bad boy. Shoot, he tried to date me back in school, but my parents wouldn't let it happen. I call him my first boyfriend, but we never really dated. But yeah, he's a bad boy. He was the one who taught me how to sneak out. I went to a summer school program, a military summer school thing, enrichment program, whatever it's called. For bad kids, of course, because I had done something. I was fighting in school or whatever. And we were supposed to go to they had some kind of field trip to the mall in Hammond, Louisiana. And he was a little bit older than me, you know, not by much. And we were supposed to go there as a group. And he convinced me and 2 other people to sneak off. To sneak off. And we took this one picture in this photo booth, like this old school photo booth. And it was awesome. Like, everybody else was in the movie. And he convinced me it's like my first time doing anything bad. I was trying to be the good girl. Other than the fights, of course. Because I didn't like to be hit. If you hit me, it's over. We going. It's on. But that's the thing. That's what got me sit there. And he got to sit there for skipping class or something like that. So, lo and behold, me and another girl, another guy, and him, we sneak off from like the trip to the movie, because they had a movie in Hammond Mall. And we just running all over the place. We went to a skating rink and all this kind of stuff. And my aunt found out. She tried to hide it from my mom. When my mom found out, she forbid us from seeing each other because she was like, he's a bad influence. This dude just convinced you to run off somewhere and running all through the mall, and we were having fun. We went skating at the skating rink. We had a good time. This was way back in the day. I actually have a picture of us from back then in my Discord. I think it's under selfies, or it might be under like my actual All About Peaches area. But yeah, so he was the first bad boy I knew, other than my brothers, of course. They bad boys. But that's why they all ended up going to some branch of the military or something like that. Cause where else a bad boy gonna go when he from a military family? They stick him in the military. Try to fix the bad boy image. It doesn't work. I must say, it does not work. They get worse. Because they learn how to drink. They learn how to smoke. They learn how to do all this other stuff that they wouldn't have done if they weren't in the military. So yeah, military does not stop. For all you parents out there that might see this, going to military school, I know firsthand, does not stop you from being a bad kid. It teaches you how to be a better bad kid. Because the military schools and the military, they do it the right way. They basically teach you not to get caught. Because the punishment is so severe that you will do almost anything to not get caught. And they look the other way. So if like you're in a group, hold on 1 second. So if you're actually trying to be in a group setting, like platoon, like they have the different groups, all right, and you're in that environment, that atmosphere, and you basically, hold on. Hi, Kim. What's up, Kim? What's up, my baby? We talking about military school. Huh? What you want out of there? Go tell your brother what you want. Go tell your brother what you want. He's gonna give you what you want. So yeah, when you go there, like, they put you in different groups. So when you're in the group, you have to basically do what the whole group does, or if you do something wrong, the whole group gets punished. And when the whole group gets punished in the military school, guess what happens? The whole group beats you up. Like, they punish you for being punished. So if the entire group has to go and run 3 miles the next morning because you didn't do all your laps, the entire class is mad at you. So yeah, they actually teach you gang mentality, just like in the military. You know, you mess with the sergeant or the sergeant major, then you got everybody else coming after you. That's pretty much how it works. It's not about teaching you sensibilities and being civil. It's all about war. It's all about learning to work as a team. And if somebody messes up the team, then they're on your, you know, your punishment list. I would say the other thing, but Twitch would probably say something. But yeah, you get beat up a lot. So no, I wouldn't say military school trains bad kids to be good. It trains them to follow orders and then sneak and do what they want behind your back. That is just the military school. I mean, and I guess you could say it's the same for like the regular military. Like, you could have somebody like my brother. He was so square, very square. I mean, didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't party, didn't do none of that. Hold on, Kara, you turned my thing about. I can't even hear the thing. So yeah, when that happened, he was all good, right? But he goes to the service. Hold on 1 second. Shay, can you come get Kel, please? 1 second, y'all. I have 30 more minutes in my stream. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm drowning in your touch. This ain't love, it's lust.
So yeah, when that happens, they actually end up being worse than when they left. So if you have a straight-laced person and they end up, what the hell? I'm doing good. I'm sorry. Jelly Gangster talking about being thrown in the canal, girl. Hey, Peach. Let me shout you out, y'all. This is my friend Peach. She's a new streamer, so show her some love. And she streams at night, so check her out. Oh, anytime. But yeah, he was straight laced. He was, you know, a square. He didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't do none of that. Didn't even dance. Didn't even, as far as I know, he ain't never been with a girl when he left for the military. He came back, he was smoking, he was drinking like a fish in water. I mean, he was cussing. He went in with women. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. The military changed him completely. To this day, he smoked a little herb. You know what I'm saying? Every day. And when he left the military, he went in, no muscles at all. Now he's like, whoa, he's swole. I did put some pictures of him in the disco. He got tattoos, man. He got tattoos. The military, they made him a bad boy for life. So do not think, if you're a parent, you send your kid that's already troublesome to military school or to the military, they're gonna come back better. They're gonna come back sneakier and deadlier. That's just facts. And it's the same with prison. You put a good guy, like someone who may have been falsely accused of a crime, you put them in jail, in the jail environment, they're gonna come back worse than when they left. Because they have to be bad. Because they're around nothing but bad people, so they have to play the part. And over time, they become who they pretend to be because it's all they know, depending on how longer they're in there. So that civilized young man that said he was innocent and probably was innocent is now in jail for 20 years, and he's going to come out a thug because he's had nothing but 20 years in jail with a thug, with tons of thugs. So either he's going to be hurt a lot, or he's gonna have to mature and learn how to protect himself. Let me get Chili. Man, you know Chili Gangster, you been with me this whole time. Let me give you another shout out, y'all. Check out Chili. He's a really good streamer. He doesn't stream as much as he used to, but he's getting back into it. He's been working on some projects. He's a cosplayer. He just came back from TwitchCon, and I think he was hanging out. Who were you hanging out with? Biggie Sweats. I think he was hanging out with Biggie Sweats. So yeah, y'all check him out. He got some pictures in the Discord. He's a really good streamer. He's fun to talk to, and y'all need to go check him out sometimes. He plays a lot of Grand Theft Auto. He also does a lot of just chatting if you want to just chat. You know, he'll pop up on the screen. And he's working on a Godfather theme, just chat, that's actually on right now, but he has like self-help broadcast right now. But when he comes in there, man, he has the music going, he has like the monitors up. He has so many monitors, y'all. I want his monitors. He's like, damn, he got them all up there. It's amazing. So y'all check him out. He's a good streamer and he's a great supporter. He supports like 75% more than he streams, but it's so worth it. He's been in here since I started, and it's almost been 2 hours. And that is how dedicated he is to his friends and to his fellow streamers. And don't forget, he's a bad boy. He's cute too, y'all. Y'all like him.
I like beer though. Hang on. Talking about beer. Let me get a beer.
I see he done left the camera. See what I'm talking about? There you go. Y'all just see what I just showed you. She has those beautiful eyes, y'all. Oh my goodness. So yeah, y'all check them out. It's this, I'm trying to see what this thing is for this, because I don't have much time left on this stream. Got like 20 minutes before I raid out. So we're gonna see who we're gonna raid out in about 20 minutes. But yeah, I gotta at least get this. I have to find whatever this is. What is this? That way I can see what this is. Like, I don't want to replace the wall. I want that wall. That is a nice wall. And I hope it's here. I hope it's not just custom for that room. But if it is, I can actually, I think I can go to the room now and I can actually find it. Maybe I can. I'm gonna try to use it. Hold on. Gotta find that room. She said it got big D energy. What I'm talking about. Alright, I can put it there. I don't know where it is. I don't think it's in the original. I think it's like a custom one now. I might be wrong. We're gonna have a really cool lounge area. I'm gonna make it sexy, y'all. Cause you know, as gamers, y'all, we gotta go with the sexy. Sex is good. Give it a little bit of, make it all connect. We gonna work on these colors some. We gonna get them vibrant gamer colors, and of course, I'm gonna have to have the computer set up everywhere. All of you who have just come in, I appreciate you being here. I want you to know ahead of time, I'm doing a short stream today. I now do 1 to 2 hour streams, and then at night I do like a 10-hour stream with the fireplace and the waves on the beach and stuff like that. But during the day I do shorter streams because I'm working 2 jobs. You know, trying to catch up on some bills and take care of these 6 kids. So yeah, I'm not streaming as much as I used to, but I appreciate y'all coming in here and being in here. And if you are actually streaming, what I do is, so that you know, I check my top rank on my WiseBot to see who's been supporting me the most, and I usually raid those people out first. Depending on how many people I have in my chat. So keep that in mind. And I have started giving out a free gift every month for my top supporters. I know some of the higher up supporters, they actually have a program in place that puts them in everybody's stream, and as soon as you log in, it says you're there. But I literally look for names in the chat. I try to remember names, I jot down names of people who are actually talking throughout my chat and entertaining the chat and spending time in the chat. Not just for what WiseBot says, I actually see if I can remember you. If you just have your little app and program sitting up there saying, oh yeah, you're in there, because you'll see it with WiseBot. You know, some people stay for 5 minutes, but it shows they're in the whole time. That's not going to get you that t-shirt or those shot glasses or whatever the gift is, or the free subs or the biddies. That's not going to get that for you. Okay? You have to be active in the chat. You have to spend time with me. I need to know your name without having to look for it. And those are the people that get the free stuff. Because I actually look down the first 20 people. And that's how I go by it. So I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all don't have to give biddies or subs or none of that. I just want your time. I want that positive energy to be in the stream so that at the end of the month I can say, yeah, they might be 5 on the list, but 1, 2, and 3, they have that little program set up where they always in there, but they're not active. So it's for my active supporters. And so don't feel bad if you can't come in all the time, but when you do come in, that's the most important part, that you talk and you spend time with me. Put up emotes. If you can't talk and you at work, or you like, you know, doing whatever you're doing, driving down the road, throw up some emotes every time you refresh. See what I'm saying? Because I actually refresh my chat every hour, sometimes every 30 minutes. So when I do long streams, I refresh every hour, and when I do short ones, just every 30 minutes, to make sure that it changes out and I see who's truly active in the chat. So keep that in mind. And I will be giving out gifts because I do have a shop, so a family shop that I work at, and we do have stuff. It's a choice. I'm gonna give y'all a choice every month what you want me to send you. And if you don't feel comfortable with me knowing your address to send you something, that's fine. There's something called PayPal. I do what I have to do, you know, to support y'all and promote y'all and help y'all as much as I can. And for a lot of my top supporters, as you see, they are on my screen every time I go live. So that's something to keep in mind too. My top supporters are always up there. I don't have to say their names. You can see them every time I go live. And that is just how I roll. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in here. I have 10 minutes left. I will work a little bit more on this in my downtime for the living space, but I will not add any more rooms till y'all can see it again. I'll try to do a little more tomorrow evening around 3. But I will not miss SB __ 1987. So it will be a short stream. It'll be like an hour long, and then I'll be raiding out to him. So hopefully y'all come around for that tomorrow around 3, because I'm going to be getting off early tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all being here. This is my day off, so they will stream a little more than normal. I will try to do a little more tonight, maybe, but I know later tonight around 10 I will be having the fireplace stream up. If y'all have anxiety, if y'all stressing, if y'all just have difficulty sleeping, check out that stream. It's a 10-hour stream, and I'm usually up for at least half of that stream because I don't go to bed till around 3. Anyway, on a regular night, I will be in there. I'll either have emotes on, and if I see you're active in there, I will turn the emote only off, and I will chat with you. So don't worry, I'm there. I'm not just putting it up and going to sleep. I'm usually up to around 3 a.m. And if I'm not in the active chat, I'm in the Discord where you can talk to me. So if you do not know my Discord, I will put it in here for you right before we raid out, so that y'all can see my Discord, because I'm actually in it right now in the chat. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And check me out on YouTube. If you missed any of my streams, you can always catch me on YouTube. And Big J Tulik convinced me to get something called Hoover, I don't know the name of it. But yeah, it's there too. And I'm also on TikTok, but I do not have that link right now. It's in my channel, but it's not in my chat. So I will update CloudBot and put it in there as well. So I hope to see y'all soon. Thank you so much for Chili Gator. Chili Gator, are you gonna talk in your stream? Because I kind of want to raid you. How you gonna talk? It's just have to talk the whole time. Let me know. Y'all look. Okay. I am 41 years old. I'm just getting used to Hover and TikTok. I'm not really big on it. I do have an Instagram, which is also linked in my channel with my About Me, so y'all can always check that out. So bear with me, I'm getting there. I am 41. I'm not 30. I was born in 1981. I'm an 80s baby. Much respect to the 80s babies. Yeah, I'm old. I don't look it, but I think that has a lot to do with the fact I wasn't really partying much. But no, I'm an 80s baby. So yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that a lot. Hopefully when I get the rest of this weight off, I look even younger. That's my goal. I want to look like a 20-year-old. but nah. I have a 19-year-old son. I have a 14-year-old son, a 13-year-old son. I have a 4-year-old daughter, a 3-year-old daughter, and a 1.5-year-old son. I have 6 children. So yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can be 22. What's the issue? You look younger. Y'all, Chili Gang still look young as hell, y'all. You aging well. Thank you. Alright, so Chili, are you getting on or do I need to raise somebody else? For real, for real. Let me see. Alright, y'all. It looks like he just playing music now. Alright. Keep my stick out. Let's see how food we got right today. We got this. Let me put this down. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on. I'm gonna get you another day chilling. I see you playing music one more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on. One more time before I go. Alright, Big Joker 15 is about to log off, so that's not an option. One more time before I go. Oh, we gonna see what we can do. I'm always trying to support. And if y'all have somebody in mind, let me know. I had the mic away from me. I was trying to see who I raid out. You playing music. You're not in the just chat right now. So if I see who we can raid out so everybody can be entertained. A lot of people are actually lurking. So I think I'm gonna raid. Let me see what ranks we doing. I think I'm gonna raid Rankster today. He's a good streamer. I hope y'all stick around and check him out. Peach Mystique. I got you here. I'll be catching you later tonight in stream. I'm gonna give a shout out to Rankster so y'all can see who we're raiding. He's a really good streamer. He is playing Fault right now. And I will be in Chili Gangster's channel so you can see if he's playing music. Oh, the music's always too loud, honey. You gonna come spank me? So we go check out Rankster right quick.
I like my games.
Actually, the game you're playing, I'm gonna end up getting it. Yes, thank me.
Welcome in, Raiders. Wait,
I didn't say we would.
Dang.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Here we go. We're finna raid out.
Rankster variety streamer.
Much respect, y'all. Thank y'all for being in here. I hope to see y'all again next time I stream. It'll probably be around a 3 o'clock stream. I would have rated out 75, but she changed her stream to 5. So, and Big J Too Lit is also finna raid out, so that would be a good match. One second, I'm coming. I'm finna fix my kids something to eat, and I'm gonna support more, and I'm gonna play some games like StarCraft and some other games that y'all may not know about, old school games. But I will be here, and I'm gonna work on this again when y'all are here. So I hope to see y'all again soon. I have one day off a week. It changes with my shift because I am a medical assistant and I work at a medical clinic. So we change it up. Exotonic Gamer, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. Are you streaming? No? Yes? Maybe? Big raid. It's not showing me a raid, but alrighty then. I'm gonna give you a shout out right quick and then we're gonna be raiding out. No, you can't eat my food. I have to eat my food. I haven't eaten today. Give me a second. She wants to eat my food. Specified that. See, my girl is smart. She specified what she wanted. Hugs to you too, honey. Let me get a shout out.
That's not butt naked though. If you're wearing socks, that's not butt naked.
Yeah, if you're
No one man should have all that. Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight.
So thank you for everybody that's hanging out with me. I'm gonna give a, and we're gonna do a super rate out. Much respect, y'all. Alright, you good for now? Okay. First the station's about to rate out. It seems like everybody getting off at the same. Ooh, oh, she got it. Oh, you lucky. You're so lucky. So, let's see. Who can we raise? Good job. Good job, y'all. I guess my sweet talking didn't raise it. Oh, I thought we were going on a date. Oh, well. So, yeah, we're going to rate Big J Too Lit since, y'all, somebody can rate out. She gave me crabs, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Much respect, y'all. Stay safe. I'm dead. Have lots of fun, y'all. I'm dead. Oh, man.